Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking what I honestly consider to be the ultimate toolkit for standardizing your entire product lifecycle. Look, if your team is struggling right now to keep product development, launches, and customer support totally aligned, and let's be real, whose isn't, then you are absolutely in the right place. We're looking at the Bizmanualz Product Management Policies and Procedures Manual. Specifically, this is Product ABR 275. We're going to break down exactly what this comprehensive toolkit offers, piece by piece, so you can see exactly how it brings order to the total chaos of product management.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll meet your manual. Second, we'll look inside at procedures and forms. Third, how to save time with Word templates. And finally, streamline your product lifecycle. All right, Section 1, Meet Your Manual. Let's figure out exactly what this document is and who it's actually built for.
You know, managing a product throughout its life cycle is incredibly complex, right? And it's never just a one-department job. So this manual is absolutely essential for product managers, engineering teams, sales and marketing, and operations executives. Why? Well, because the procedures inside literally form the critical link between all those different organizational silos. It totally bridges the gap between the teams designing, producing, delivering, and supporting your products. It basically ensures everyone is operating from the exact same playbook.
Moving on to Section 2, Procedures and Forms. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that we're actually going to crack open the manual and look at what's inside.
We're going to start our unboxing with a very specific number, 8. This represents the sheer volume of core, pre-written procedures included right out of the box in this toolkit.
And these are the heavy-hitting procedures. When we talk about full lifecycle coverage, this is exactly what we mean. You get incredibly detailed, ready-to-go procedures for product lifecycle management, development, and launches. But it doesn't stop there. It tackles the post-launch realities too, like recalls, customer requirements, warranty policies, and customer returns. It literally covers everything. That means your team has a standardized response ready to go for everything from that very first initial design all the way to processing a customer return.
But the manual doesn't just stop at high-level procedures, because to actually execute those procedures, you need forms. And this toolkit includes 17 specific product management forms. Let's look at how these 17 forms break down. Over on the strategy and design side, you've got your product brief, requirements definition, launch plans, and highly specific design review checklists. There are even separate checklists for electromechanical versus non-electromechanical devices, which is super helpful. Then, on the quality and support side, you'll find product test forms, recall checklists uniquely tailored for both food and non-food products, limited warranty documents, and a customer returns database structure. Having all these ready-to-use forms immediately available, it's a real game changer. Your team isn't wasting hours formatting a document from scratch. They are literally just filling in the blanks.
Moving right along, the toolkit provides another crucial set of 8. This time, we're talking about 8 distinct, pre-written example job descriptions.
Think about it. You can have the absolute best procedures in the world, but if people don't know what they're actually responsible for, those procedures are going to fail. It's just a fact. So this manual includes pre-written job descriptions for those vital roles across the entire product development lifecycle. We're talking the product manager, engineering manager, marketing manager, procurement manager, sales manager, and service manager. Clearly defining these roles right off the bat eliminates all that ambiguity and cross-department friction.
And to make sure you can actually put all of this into action, buyers also receive a how-to manual preparation guide. So you aren't just getting a folder full of random documents, you're getting a complete deployment strategy. The steps are super simple. 1. Read the how-to preparation guide. 2. Review your pre-written templates. And 3. Produce your own completely customized SOP manual.
All right, Section 3. Save time with Word templates. Let's shift gears and look at the functional mechanics of how this directly saves you time and effort.
And this brilliantly illustrates the core problem. Writing policies from scratch is just a painful, time-consuming struggle. Honestly, it's the corporate equivalent of a root canal. It pulls your absolute top talent away from their actual jobs just to sit around and draft internal documents. The alternative here is an instant download of easily editable MS Word templates. They're completely customizable to fit your individual company's operations and branding. You can just add or remove sections easily. It really is all about working smarter, not harder.
And you don't just have to take our word for it. The product holds a 5-star rating based on verified reviews. Take a look at what William McLaughlin, a verified owner, has to say. Fine presentation with serious follow-up. That's real social proof right there.
showing that this product delivers exactly what it promises.
Furthermore, the barrier to entry here is practically non-existent. This is a completely zero-risk purchase, backed by a crisp 30-day money-back guarantee. If it doesn't fit your organization's specific needs, no problem, you are fully protected.
Which brings us to Section 4, Streamline Your Product Lifecycle. Let's summarize the core benefits and wrap this up.
So, the crucial point is this. This toolkit was deliberately developed to assist organizations of literally any size, in any industry, to prepare their standard operating procedures quickly and efficiently. You can completely standardize your product lifecycle today, fostering totally clear communication across all your departments, without that agonizing process of starting from a blank page.
The solution is ready and waiting for you. The Product Management Policies and Procedures Manual, SKU ABR 275, is available right now for $129.99. It's a convenient instant download that gets those easy-to-edit Microsoft Word documents into your hands immediately. You can download yours right now by visiting bizmanualz.com. I'll leave you with this final, provocative thought. Take a hard look at your current operations. How much time, money, and energy is your team losing right now simply because they are operating without standard product procedures? If you've got gaps in your product lifecycle, it might just be time to download the solution. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.